Hello then, good evening, welcome back to FTRL. It's Wednesday again, so it's Performance League night. And if anything to go by from last week, we're in for a cracker, because last week was one heck of a race. Joining me in the commentary booth, we've got Shrimpy's back again from last week, and we welcome the return of Rich T Gaming Dan. Hello guys.
Good evening.
Hello.
Yeah. So what we're thinking then? What do you think of France, you two?
Very flat track to start with. Not much risk, in my opinion, compared to Spa.
Yeah, I think it.
Last words.
Yeah, I think it would be a different type of race tonight, from last week. If you haven't seen last week's race and you're watching this in the future on a recording, then go back and watch it. 19 people started, 7 finished. There you go.
I'd like
Ooh.
to add that, in my opinion, this is the worst track on the calendar.
Okay. Just watching preheated oven go past a Sauber.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it was a bit side by side there. I think it's Joe in the other Sauber. Dan, did you say you got the teams to hand?
I can, yes.
Go on then.
Just in case there's been an addition. I think it has. That's important. Okay. So, in the Ferrari, we have Goy and Agent Panda, teammates once again. In the Mercedes tonight, we just have we have Bendel and Smoke. Sorry, that's been updated. In the Red Bull, we have the preheated oven and FTRL Panini. In the Renault, we have just blue flag tonight, following his podium from last night. In the Haas, we have Daz or Tomo, whichever he prefers to be called, and Shikingai, the other performance admin. In the Force India, we have Matt Cause and Cress. In the McLaren, we have Aaron and Catanese. In the Toro Rosso, we just have CJ, I believe. Yeah. In the Sauber, we have Panda and Joe. If you watched last season, you'll know these two were very close at some points in the season. In the Williams, we have the last week's winner. Am I correct in saying that? Remco? Dutch?
Yes, I think you are.
Nicely done. Yeah, Remco dominate. Well, it was pretty much a Remco night, if you like.
Remco run around.
Yeah, the first times are coming in.
It went very well for him.
Yeah, he was very good last week, and his reward is the Williams car. So let's see how he gets on in that.
There has been a trend of that in FTRL recently. As in the first time winners. So we've had 2 new winners in Div 2. We had Remco win his first race last week.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Div.
Well, Remco is the early.
Aaron looking to come across the line now with his soft tyres on.
He's just run out of ERS deployment there as he comes across, but it's a 33-1. Remco's already set a time on the ultras.
He's played his hand early.
Yeah. So, any kind of predictions? Who do you think's gonna shine tonight?
Is Goy using his wheel tonight?
Yes, he will.
Honestly, I've no idea for tonight. Preheated oven, maybe? Good car, good driver.
Yep. He likes this track as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he really likes this track.
Would
I'm
say
thinking.
Matt calls, but you never know.
I'm thinking if Spurg can finally get it together, he does have pace. He just doesn't seem to keep the car on track in the race. If he can do that, I think he's got a good chance in the Mercedes.
Good one lap pace then.
Yeah.
Well, Catalese has just took a massive detour and cut about half the circuit.
Yeah, they'll do that when they're on their in laps on France, just getting quicker.
Coming along the line. What did he?
I'd like to say that James will win tonight. That's my prediction, because he loves this track. Red Bull, good around the corners. So.
Yeah, James being preheated oven for those that are not familiar.
Yeah, apologies. Don't actually talk to him in person and call him with preheated oven. So.
I think you should. From now on, that'd be funny. Well, one person who is also impressed since joining FTRL is Tomo. He had a good result last week, I think. Is that right, Shrimpy? I can't quite. I think he did have a good result.
What was that, sorry, pal?
Tomo in performance last week at Belgium.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was a good result.
And he's in the house.
Yeah, it's very good time on their soft tyres as well. Only about literally 7/10 off of Remco and the Ultras.
Yeah.
Chicken go about to come across the line on soft tyres in the house. Or not.
I think he might be starting his lap. Ooh, just hindered a little bit by the Renault of Simon there, or blue flag.
And he had a good start to his lap, but he lost it. I think it was about turn 2, 3, and he just slid.
Which panda are we talking?
The champion of last season.
Yeah, let's not forget that. He is the defending champion.
Yeah, he'll love me for saying that.
Yeah. Shout out to the champion there. Will we see Goy on track in qualifying?
Here's a question for you both. Looking at last week, as you both commentated, I wasn't here. Was there any signs of early title contenders, or do you think we'll have a better insight into this?
I think with this league it's too early to tell.
I would agree with that, yeah.
Race on race.
Yeah, well, those pesky admins can put you in a Williams at any time.
Yep.
I mean, you had that last season, Rovers. You didn't even do anything wrong, and you just put in Williams because you was a reserve.
Was that Japan? Yeah. Well, no, I was a last minute entrant.
Yeah,
yeah, just there to. I wasn't too bothered which car I got. I just yeah, so it Williams, that'll do. And yeah, I won't be doing that again. So yeah, actually, there is something to talk about. The pit entry is very awkward. There is one driver I'm on board with now. He won't like me for saying this, but we do have to mention that he was a victim from this pit entry last season, and I wouldn't be surprised if it takes another victim tonight, because it's one of the most awkward pit entries I've ever seen.
Very very sort of blind as well.
That's right, yeah.
Well, I mean, just imagine you're trying to get someone slipstream, and they all of a sudden break to go in the pits.
Yeah, there is a lane that they should use, but it comes so quickly after the corner.
Yeah.
So Matt Core's just going around now. I think he's Well, he's on 1 ERS, so I'm not sure what he's doing at the moment.
What kind of strategy would you both look at in the race for outside the top 10?
Softs to supers.
Couldn't give much of an input into that.
I do remember from last season in in the normal FTRL divisions that I suffered from massive tyre temperatures. The soft tyre was alright, but the supers, I don't even think I went on the ultras. I can't remember, but there was just massive tyre temperature issues, so I don't know if that's still a thing. But
possibility for that again, maybe.
Well, there we go. Preheated oven.
Yeah.
On the softs as well.
Very massive time.
And then Spurg just behind him goes second. Will we see a response from Remco? We've still got Dutch to come as well. He's on track. He's on the lap actually.
I think this is Matt Gore coming across the line, finishing the front sector. No.
I think he's coming back in.
Yeah.
I think
that's a very good time on the softs from the preheat oven.
Yeah. He just seems to like this track. It's just one of those things, isn't it? You have a track that you really like and you just nail it.
And it's beyond me that someone can like this track.
Well, horses for courses.
Yeah, like I was going to say,
we'll be seeing many times towards the end of the session some even faster times.
Yeah, Dutch, I think, invalidated his lap there, so he's gonna have another crack at it.
Oh yeah.
Frost has just started as well.
It's unusual that we've got 5 guys who haven't set a time yet. There's only 5 minutes left. In the chat, Pagani said he got blocked on his fast lap by a certain league owner. Interesting.
Ooh.
There's a Taro Russell off in the background. That's CJ Payne, but.
But yeah, there is definitely a common ground on this game for the softest compound in the race. It's like forbidden fruit. You don't really go near it. But you'd always opt to start on the hardest tyre. A lot of people opt to start outside the top 10, like Goy. Not even setting a time.
Setting a time for this session.
Yeah, Dutch just slightly struggling, I think, in that Williams.
Yeah. A lot of understeer it seems.
Yeah, he's backed out of this lap. Okay, well, should have enough time to do another lap, get in and get another set of tyres on. But leaving it rather last minute.
Yeah, these tyres will be well past their due date, won't they?
Joe Burns just started a lap on the Ultra Softs.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, preheated oven on those soft tyres is, at the moment, on the face of it, favourite for this.
If he's listening, he will buy him who said that.
Yeah.
I'll be extremely angry if my friend wins a race before me, who I introduced to this league. I think that'll do it for me, actually. I'll just sit in the commentary box 24/7.
You'll retire. You'll hang up your driving gloves.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't been used a lot in the last few months, but they were used last night.
Well, the only one at the moment that really who's on the lap is Katamis. Last of the timed runners in the McLaren.
Joe Burns coming up to the line. Oh no, he's not. He's going in the pits.
Well, Katamis ran the last corner now. Let's see what his time is going to be. Oh, I'm not sure he's going to Okay, he did improve, I think, a little bit, but not all that much. In fact, he's got the same time as Agent Panda.
He's now gone.
Hang on a sec. Does that glitch still exist? If you get the same time as someone, you start on top of them
Let's
on the
hope
race.
not.
Well, let's hope. Yeah. Oh my word.
Ah,
I'd only just thought of that. Okay. Well, some of the guys have had enough of qualifying.
Dutch is warming up his tyres, his super soft tyres.
Panda.
Spurge's ultras. Remco is also on the ultras. So even if they do get pole, preheated oven will have massive advantage.
Yeah, he hasn't preheated oven, hasn't opted to come out for another run. He's not going to have the time to do that now. So he's quite happy. Still got the likes of Pagani, Chicken Guy and Dutch Crest to set a time. Plenty of change could happen. Here comes Chicken Guy. Is this to start a lap? I think it's to start a lap.
Yeah, I don't think Pagani. You can wipe Pagani off in that Red Bull.
No, definitely not.
Okay, and they've both retired on the same time, so now it's getting even worse for my anxiety there.
Well, let's just hope. Well, although there's a formation lap, isn't there?
Yes.
The formation lap might fix it. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, let's have a look. What's happening?
Dutch coming into turn 1 on his timed lap.
I think of the top runners, Spurg might be the... Where is he? Okay, he's in sector 2, I think. I think Remco is probably going to be the first to cross the line. Is he? No, sorry. I've lost my...
And he goes second.
Panda, yeah.
Super 6.
Good time in the Sauber.
Yeah. Spurge is just resting in his car. Through the end of... well... now the end of sector 2.
Joe has retired.
Aaron just couldn't make it over the line.
Just taking a look at Spurg. Where's Remco? Oh, Spurg has run out of ERS deployment here. I mean, he might still improve. Oh,
A few more corners for Dutch.
Spurg goes pole. Whoa! 6/10. He is on the ultras though. Now then.
Dutch about to come across. The 5th.
Yep. Remco goes 3rd. Panda's not on.
Pagani's coming on the final corner now.
Yeah, he's run out of ERS deployment as well, but might put himself up there. 7th.
Blue flag. Towards the end of his lap now.
Crest and Chicken Guy. Well, Chicken Guy's not going to be setting a lap. Blue flag just always pitting. Well, that's it.
That everyone?
That's it. That's everyone. Yeah. Well, there you go. I still think preheated oven's got an advantage because the ultra starting on the ultra is going to be tough to keep those tyres cooled down and in good nick.
Yeah, I mean, they'll have a bit more grip starting the race, but they'll deteriorate within the early laps.
Will it rain?
Oh god.
That was a very hopeful will it rain.
It was, yeah. So that's the quali list. A very mixed bunch of tyres in the top 10, I've got to admit. All three compounds can be seen in the top 10 there. But yeah, Chris and Chicken... Yeah, Chris and Chicken Guy not able to set a time. So Agent Panda starts 14th, one place behind Aaron.
Don't forget, Aaron's the champion of this division as well, so...
Yeah, he won the first season, was it? Or second?
First ever season, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks... Yeah,
Right.
it looks rather dark. It doesn't
Maybe
look as though
that's
it's
what it
raining.
has.
I think you two are just being a bit optimistic.
Well, I can see one guy in a pink jacket above the Mercedes garage with his hood up. There's another guy in...
being underneath a roof, he's got his hood up.
Yeah, he's one of those miscreants. Pagani in the chat saying gutted. Aaron saying he likes all variations of pornographic. Okay. Not sure what's
Well, the
happening
pit crews are showing us dry tyres, so there's no sign of intermediates. Oh, those rain clouds in the sky.
there. Yeah, they look rather dark on my screen.
Yeah.
So outside the top 10 then, there's only two drivers that have gone for not softs. Everyone else going for softs. And of
The
course,
Agent Panda just wanted a bit of colour coordination, personally.
yeah.
Those red tyres do look, red striped tyres, sorry, look good on the Ferrari.
Let's take a look at him. I think the start is key today. Much longer run up than last week. I think also penalties might be a thing. Perhaps not like nothing like America or Italy or something like that. But it's definitely possible to get Russia. Definitely possible to get penalties. Plenty of cars weaving there, getting their tyres warm. I can guarantee you they won't have that problem in a couple of laps' time. And wow, Spurg has left the session on my screen.
Oh.
Wow. That's definitely unfortunate. We also
get back in ASAP.
We also have to think about Agent Panda and he got the same time as Catmies, didn't he? So
If I was the pre-11, I'd be rushing back now. I would not, just because of Spurge having left the session.
yeah, but it does depend on the last guy on the track, doesn't it? For when the lights start out, so he doesn't really have much control. Oh no! Well, Spurg has. Sorry, he's rejoined, but I don't think he's going to get in his car in time. This is so unlucky. So effectively, pre-11 starts on pole. Hope Spurge's computer car doesn't cause too much of an issue. Alright guys, this is it.
Yep.
The start of round 2 at France Performance League is underway.
Slow start from one of the Red Bulls.
Okay, well... Okay, there's some weaving going on there. Something's perhaps happening in the middle of the field. There's a Red Bull that's gone wide. I think that's a McLaren gone off. Yeah, Catmies. Catmies has had a spin.
Red Bull of Canadian CJ.
Spurg has left the session, unfortunately, but we've got to carry on.
Remco's taken first.
He has. Making those tyres work. I'm just on board with blue flag at the moment.
Oh,
Oh, Panini and CJ contact. And then CJ contacts with blue flag, but they're all okay at the moment.
no damage from what I can see.
Battle for 7th currently.
Oh, Matt Cause. Round the outside of blue flag, that was a very good move.
Yeah, just about saw that. They're very bunched up in the midfield. We'll check in with preheat oven. He's gone back in front, hasn't he? Dutch tricks up to third.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything Spurge can do about his car. That's so unfortunate.
Matt Cause in slipstream of CJ Payne. Is he going to try a move into turn 1? He is.
Yep. Good move.
Yeah, very good. Although CJ Payne's going to come back. Wheel to wheel. CJ Payne's going to have the inside, I think. No. Oh, it's good by Matt Cause.
That's kind of 4 positions, as is Cress and Chicken right.
Well, preheated oven has pulled out a 1.3 second lead.
Over ultra soft, super soft runners. That the car advantage showing.
Yeah. There's a battle.
Track preference.
There's a little battle forming actually between the 2 Ferrari drivers. Guy who tucks inside.
Agent Panda goes very wide. Goy hitting all the apexes. Agent Panda picks up the first penalty of the race.
Panini trying to make something happen on Joe.
Aaron going around the outside of Cress into final turn.
Moved by Dutch on Remco here. Same car. Dutch is going to have the inside.
Second blue flag going into turn 1.
Can Dutch hold on? I think he can.
Inside. Blue flag defends very well.
Joe Burns and Panini having Pagani having a good race.
Yeah, it's very bunched up, isn't it, between Pagani, Joe, Matt Cause and CJ.
Oh, he's got a 5-second stop go for that there.
Pagani with a corner putting.
He got a 5-second stop go for that.
Yeah.
What? He's going to be furious. Panda on Remco.
Didn't really see it from Joe Burns' perspective.
Yeah, Panda's gone past Remco.
On Remco's car, looks like he's struggling in the fast corners.
CJ looking to line up a move on Matt Cause. Haven't quite got the pace though.
Oh, Matt Cause and Joe going together there. Was that a bit of debris? I'm not sure. Saw something flash across the screen, unless it was a bird.
CJ following very closely behind.
Yeah, you couldn't get a fag paper between these at the moment. Ooh.
Just a quick update, Spurge has managed to get back into his car.
Joe's already in the pits.
More about the awkward pit entry. CJ almost going into the back of Joe Burns.
Yeah. Joe,
Here comes Panda on Dutch tricks. He runs into the back of Remco. Doesn't lose any room.
So Joe has gone to the super softs from the ultras. That seems like either, well, it's going to be a 2-stop, isn't it? Unless it's rain halfway through the race.
Yeah. Gore picks up the penalty.
He does pick up a penalty, but he is right close to Agent Panda at the moment. Is this going to be a move?
Be running away with this.
Here we go. Joe and Agent Panda. Yep. Sorry, Goy and Agent Panda. They are fighting. I'm trying to keep up with all the battles. Wow. Dutch and Panda are wheel to wheel.
We're coming off.
Yeah, Dutch gets him back. Oh, Goy's come off, has he? Okay, it's an interesting race so far. I mean, Pre-11's doing what he's needs to do.
Yeah. Trying to pressurise him as much as possible if he's listening.
Now, it is Remco pitting. No, he isn't.
And we're down the inside of Dutch, going to someone.
Looks like they're having a very good battle. Panini's getting involved as well.
It's so effective holding the outside line in so wide. Such good defensive strategy.
Yeah, you'll have the inside on the next corner and inside on the corner after that as well, won't you? So
It shuts out the other driver. Here comes Panini. Gaining very quickly. 30% ERS is on. And around the outside. Beautiful move.
yeah, been ooh, bit of a wobble.
Yeah.
Back comes Dutch on the inside. 190 miles an hour. Oh, contact. They're all alright.
Yeah, Harry Potter Quidditch match then. Go from this barging into each other.
Currently,
Oh.
it's looking to me like a Red Bull 1-2.
It could be, could be. I did see Panini go into the back of Panda, but I don't think there was any damage.
No,
It was just a slight love tap. Bendel's also having some connection issues by the looks of things because he left and rejoined. So
Mercedes drivers.
yeah, what's happening in the Mercedes garage? Remco pits.
Cress and Matt Core's having a good race, as is Chicken Guy.
Yeah,
I think
Cress.
Pagani's tyres are going to be in much better condition compared to Panda and Dutch's.
Yeah, Cress up 9 places.
Hell of a race.
Tyres are really showing the preheated oven as long as he keeps it consistent, has already got the win in the bag.
Oh, you've said it.
You said it.
Commentators curse, I really hope not.
And there again.
This this Panda Dutch Tricks battle could be a race long feature, I think.
Both same strategies, yeah.
Panini
Both
trying
similar
to
ERS levels as well.
Cress very close to Tomo.
Oh,
Pagani close to finding a way past Dutch. And Panda some time to run away.
I've had some good battles over the couple of seasons, so it could be treated to another one. Dutch goes a bit wide, Pagani's going to get a very good run.
I think this is the time for Pagani to... No. Seems to have not made his way past again.
And now Matt Kors is involved. This might give Panda a chance to get away from them.
Yes, but Matt Core's arguably the better strategy to the 3 drivers ahead of him. He just needs to play cool.
That's assuming if it doesn't rain.
Yeah.
When's the predicted stop, sort of, the predicted lap for a stoppage on super soft tyres?
It's a very good question because I can't remember. Ooh, that's Matt Kors and Panini getting close.
Cress and Tomo.
I think it's...
Yes, it's done around the outside.
Ooh, Matt Kors and Panini.
Inside.
Yeah, Matt Kors is having a very good race. Panini comes back. This, oh, that's a good move by Panini. Yeah, well done. That guy is caught back up to Agent Panda. We'll keep an eye on that one. We've also got battles. It's a nice train actually that has formed from 7th to the 11th.
Yeah, from 6th. Yeah.
Sorry, 6th. Yeah, you're right.
Press is involved, yeah.
He's at the front of that, isn't he? At least we've got some battles. Panda has extended his gap to Dutch to about a second.
Good batter.
Going round the outside. Panda's going to get him. Two Ferrari's touch.
Yep. Guy holds position. Or does Panda come back? Yeah, Panda comes back. And
being shaken up by that and going out of the way.
Yeah. And if he's not careful, he's going to have Katamise and Joe challenging him. And Guy just momentarily losing grip. Something's happened in the midfield as well. I think Aaron and Blue Flag are...
It's almost falling down a bit.
Yeah, he's lost 2 places since the beginning of the race.
Boy, having a
Losing
big power
some
fly coming out of the game. Opening the door for Joe Burns.
Oh, Matt Cause. Dutch tries to get him back. I think Matt Cause is going to have this.
Joe Burns safely past Joe Burns and Katamise past Boy.
So yeah, a faultless race so far from the preheated oven.
That's 2 of us that have done it now.
Yeah. Goy, DRS and Katamise. Looks right on the outside.
Yeah, it's
catching up very quickly to Panda at the top.
yeah, he is.
Is it Pagani that has the 5-second stop go?
I think he does, yeah.
Yes.
Is he not certain he's not served it, obviously? Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Have to do it when he pits. But then, here we go, Blue Flag and Aaron. Blue Flag on the inside. Yeah, gets it done. Chicken Guy's there as well. Aaron tries on... Yeah, the door was shut.
Quite aggressively, the door was shut. Slammed it.
So,
There's no arms caller.
In goes Pagani.
okay, let's have a look. Yep, serving that stop go. He's not going to be happy at all with that. But
It's
the
going
super,
to the softs.
it's going to the softs, yeah. So that kind of tells us no rain, I'm afraid.
Preheated ovens making up almost a 10-second gap.
Press is gaining on Dutch Tricks. It's in DRS range. That's going to be quite easy midfield.
Yeah, he's got him.
Having an absolutely phenomenal race.
Yeah, he didn't even qualify, did he?
Made up 12 positions already. And the people in front of him, well, there's only Matt Causes on softs and Panda on the supers. Panda possibly looking vulnerable here.
Still got the. Yeah, I was just going to say, we've still got the 3-way battle between Blue Flag, Aaron, and Chicken Guy. Tomo's dropped off.
Just looking at Joe Burns as well.
Academy's looking, getting closer and closer to Remco.
We've also got Matt Kors, like you said there, Shrimpy, closing in on Panda. And Dutch Tricks has pitted. Those tyres have had enough. And we've got Tomo in the pits as well.
Spurg, after having a very, very bad start to the race, has just come across to set the fastest time.
Oh, he's just completely cut.
He's also just got rid of half of the track.
I don't think he's been penalised for that.
Okay.
I think if the game penalised him now, it'd be very upsetting for him.
I think there might be something in the steward's office for that. Because a 1:27 would be the lap record.
Ooh, Aaron getting close to the back of Chicken Guy. He did a 1:27.
Yes.
Yeah, he's just cutting chicanes and stuff. I'm not really sure what's going on.
He's not being penalised from what the race control's saying.
Yeah, I haven't seen any penalties for him. I'm going to take it on board. We've still got Matt Kors very close to Panda.
Yeah, look at this.
Wow, okay.
I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but it's incredible to watch.
This is
Look how
unfortunate.
much time he's gained. Look at this.
I can't believe what we're watching. I can't believe what we're watching.
That's ridiculous. And 1:23, that is the track record.
This is incredible.
That, oh, he started to, and he's gone.
Well, that's called karma. And we'll switch to someone else for that.
That was
That's enough airtime,
awful.
I think.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure
He's not
what's going
careful,
on. I'm
he's
going to
gonna
stop watching
get
that.
someone else's race. Right, resuming this battle, Chicken Guy's in DRS range with blue flag. It's going to be that slipstream as well.
Aaron getting a double slipstream, but he's in the McLaren,
Yeah.
which
Chicken Guy
is
on
definitely
blue flag.
the
He's
Ooh.
overshot it.
Oh, we've got our first retirement. Tomo and Blue Flag's in trouble.
Blue flag tried so hard to defend that. Right, Panini has passed Dutch Tricks despite the 5-second stop there. And there is academies in the way of Dutch. I should have said
The
cat.
blue flag tyres be going off now, maybe?
I wouldn't think so in the softs. Maybe.
Daisy.
Might be overheating.
30-40% at this point. Nearly 13 seconds preheated and he's leading that course by.
Well, yellow in sector 3. No idea who that is. Bendel pits.
As does his teammate Spurge.
Well,
And
Spurg
he's
has retired. I think he's been. I think he knows he's been caught.
Yes.
After a great qualifying, being mugged off by presumably network connection problems.
Yeah. I mean, that's no excuse to be doing that because he could have ended someone's race. Yeah, but don't need to talk about it anymore. We've got some lovely battles going on. Blue flag versus Aaron being one of them.
Chicken Guy seems to have left the battle with Aaron and Blue Flag.
Yeah, by quite some margin as well.
Is that Dutch catching up to Pagani?
Yes. Dutch has one lap fresher tyres. But I'm surprised that Pagani got past him despite his 5-second stop there.
Oh, just to catch in with the stream. Roger says thanks for the stream, no worries. William says if the preheated oven continues like this, the oven may be fully heated soon. Nice. And then he's amazed at how Spurg was cutting half the track. And then AZR Danny says hello ladies. Hello Danny. Good to have you all with us.
Two Saubers, 7 and 8.
Dutch losing a lot of time on Pagani again.
I think it's settled down a bit, hasn't it? There's a couple of battles out there.
Yep, Panda go around the outside of Joe Burns. He's one of them.
Yeah.
I think Joe Burns didn't really want to defend that actually.
Yeah, he's got a lot older tyres, hasn't he?
Yeah, he picked very early from the Oomph to the Supers, so. Whether he goes on to another set of Super Softs after this.
Yet to make a stop of the full top 6 and boy.
The battle between Blue Flag and Aaron continues. Blue Flag has used quite a lot of his ERS, and Aaron has well, he's got 80-ish% there, so that might be a long battle.
It was harvested very well.
Just go on board with preheated oven, give him some airtime. Doesn't need to do anything drastic, just yeah, he's in the. He's got a lot of EOS, but he's in hot lap mode, so he's giving us a bit of pace.
He's in his element, isn't he? It's his favourite track.
Open air.
Otherwise tragic. Yeah.
I bet he's got the radio on as well. Not the radio to Jeff, I mean the like music.
Capital FM.
But I doubt you can hear it with that engine thundering over the top of it. No one. That's the first time anyone has complimented on a Red Bull engine.
That was quick.
Well,
He'll message me after this if he does go on to win this.
what will he say to you?
It'll be along the lines of profanity, followed by yes with about 30 S's on the end.
Okay.
And then he'll say, do you want to go out for a celebratory Nando's or something like that?
And what will your response be?
No, I will not talk to him because he will have won a race before me as he pits, and Matt Cause also pits, and Crest continues.
Well played, Matt Cause, for pitting and successfully entering the pit lane. Give him a shout out for that. Oh, Blue Flag.
Can't say the same for
Wow.
someone who's side by side by Aaron.
Blue Flag
Wow.
has picked up a penalty. Oh wow, yeah. Was that a stop-go
Right, so
penalty
he's
for Blue Flag?
I believe it was, yes, but he won't serve that there. And they were side by side, but Aaron comes out ahead. And Goy comes in for his pit stop. But the real battle is with Agent Panda.
Yep, got on the supers. Now after all those pit stops, we've got some battles now.
Cress's
Yes.
tyres are very, very bad now. Sliding coming out.
Leaning on Joe Burns. Being one of them.
Yeah, we've got a massive train that's just formed. AZR Danny in the comment section said, "Aaron's a bottle, please."
Right, Matt Cause is going to come alive on this set of tyres because
Ooh,
he's
yellow,
looking alive.
yellow sector 1.
Be careful, Matt.
Ooh, close, yeah.
Dutch's tyres being 5 laps old. Matt's will warm up a lot quicker.
Oh, did he go into the back of him there?
Yeah, no damage though, luckily.
Okay. Crest pits.
Which gives the preheated on the lead back. FTRL Panda takes second. Panini takes third.
Here comes Matt Cause.
And
Dutch
inside,
tricks.
tries squeezing Dutch.
Preheated oven's got himself a time penalty.
Oh,
Well,
doesn't need to push. Doesn't even need to be in hot lap mode.
I think he'll be okay. He'll take that as a warning, and he'll just carry on. I reckon he'll ease off and stuff like that. Yeah, Dutch is hanging on. Matt Cause looking very racy.
Yeah, DRS.
Is Dutch going to defend?
Oh,
Ooh.
Matt Cause with contact.
he overshoots it. Yeah, he does. But should get the run on him.
Yeah, but Dutch might have the inside on the next turn. Matt Cause has almost run out of ERS. Let's go on board with Dutch.
Yeah, he's literally on 0% ERS.
Well, since Preheat Oven has put those tyres on, he's extended the gap to Panda to nearly... Well, he's put 2 seconds on that gap, nearly. I don't like this camera angle.
Matt on Renko. DRS.
Oh, there's another good train forming in the background there. Just going to stay with Matt Cause. Is he going to try it?
Inside, he's going to give it a less of a squeeze what he gave to Dutch.
Yeah, he's through. Those tyres are feeling good for him.
Also gained on Panini very quickly.
Yeah, he is. Panini
Yes, I
on.
can see what you mean about that train. Press CJ and Chicken Guy.
Yeah, very close. CJ's defending from Chicken Guy.
Of
And,
course, gets past Panini.
Yeah, as soon as I clicked off that battle, something happened.
Always aware.
Always. Yeah. So Dutch might be fancying a move on Remco. Much fresher tyres. Same car performance. Oh, Pagani very close to. Oh, and Matt Cause has gone off track momentarily.
Was that contact? Looked like contact from Dutch's perspective.
Yeah, I think there was a little bit. It might have shocked Matt Cause a bit, but they seem alright. I think there's been a fair amount of front wing to rear end contact, but without damage. So it's been an odd one. I've seen that a few times. Look at all these cars. Look how close this is. Look at the time difference between 3rd and 8th. Look at them all.
I'm going to say no one's lost a wing this race, apart from Surge.
Very true.
And that was on purpose, so.
I think I'm thinking about Spurg, and I'm just thinking that if he got internet problems at the beginning of the race, I think he just decided to have a bit of fun. I'm not saying that it was good what he did, but because he retired straight away afterwards. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, because he retired straight away afterwards, he was like, I'll cut some corners and then retire, because he was out of the race when he was so far behind.
I think what shocked me the most is there was no penalties for
Yeah.
that.
Oh, Cress
Which
is.
sets the
This could.
track record for a 123.
Look at this. Cress, Dutch, and Remco. It's almost 3 wide.
Chicken Guy's coming into this as well, so. Matt Cause, he's getting away.
Yeah, I think an order has been implemented there. The top. Oh, that's contact, and that's damage. Dutch Tricks is straight in the pits, is he? No, he's carrying on. I definitely saw debris there. And Chicken Guy's going to have a go.
Probably going to get a message later saying, why did you have to say something?
Contact between Dutch and Chicken Guy.
Yeah.
Looked like a lot of understeer there from Dutch.
I think he does have a bit. I'm sure I saw some debris coming off. Might be like a pale yellow sort of damage, pale green.
Well, he's dropped off a bit. I know it's only half a second, but...
Well, we'll see how quick CJ gets involved then, because he's a second behind Dutch at the minute. But yeah, it's good racing though.
It's been a great race on Battle.
Guy picks up another penalty. He's trying his best not to get too many. Chicken Guy and Remco. Chicken Guy goes through. Yeah, it's not a track for the Williams car, is it? Mind you, which track is? Does Dutch pit? No. Okay, maybe he doesn't. Well, if he has a little bit of damage, what's the point pitting?
Dutch is a good driver, and I think he will be able to continue quite easily with the minor damage that he has.
Yeah. So the gap between FTRL Panda and Matt Kors has decreased, but I don't think there's enough time for Matt Kors to try something. Katamise is in the pits. That must be a forced stop. Or is he just retiring?
Aaron's going on CJ. CJ's not really using any of his RS. I think he is harvesting.
Well, Katamise is going to go for the fastest lap. Here comes Chicken Guy.
I don't think it's going to be beaten. That means unless you cut half the track.
Unless you cut half the track, yeah.
Oh, that's a beautiful move from Panini.
Yeah, had that on stream.
Ditch back. Yeah, Aaron will watch that later. He'll be so happy that he saw a switchback.
Talking of Aaron, not too far away from CJ Payne.
Here comes Panini on crest, going into someone. Gives it a little bit of a squeeze. Holds inside very well. He's up in speed 4.
He's having a good race. Benedict.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at position changes then.
With how close the grid is, you can topple down the order with some penalties.
Crest and Chicken Guy resume their battle. They both had a very
Aaron catching up to CJ Payne. A little further down the list.
Really.
yeah.
Panini's going to get a much better run through that. Overtake mode. Is he going to go for it?
Well, he has to. He has to now.
He does.
God, it's good racing. Crest is not giving up.
Brilliant.
Oh,
Brilliant racing. Chicken Guy also being brought in style now. Yeah, Dutch has lost a lot of time, and CJ and Aaron are both on his tail now.
yeah. Unfortunately, blue flag has dropped off a bit as well, so doesn't look like he'll score points this week. Penalties pending, of course.
Yes.
Well, the gap between preheated oven and FTRL Panda is near enough 17 seconds. It's been pretty dominant from the Red Bull driver.
He hasn't put a wheel wrong all race. Touch wood.
You've said it now. Here it comes.
That was it. It's the final straw.
So we're doing some early donuts in the straight.
Dutch has lost another position.
Yep, CJ. Good move, to be fair to him.
Oh, some weaving.
10th.
Dutch is fighting back. He's on the inside.
Gets Panini back. Panini's going to go. Oh, he looks for it. He's going to go for it again. Up the inside.
Some very good battles tonight.
It's been a while since we've had this many battles in a race. Panini, DRS again.
Cresco's defensive.
Around the outside.
We haven't seen a move around the outside here yet. Or Crest gets a penalty.
Big
Bang,
contact.
and Crest has lost wing.
Has he?
Yeah, massive.
Chicken guy's going to look up the inside of Panini. The two Performance League admins.
Still going.
A very experienced league racer is what Panini. And the inside.
Ooh, that was close.
I think with the amount of front wing he's lost, Chris will be lucky to finish in the top 10 now, I think. It looked like a fair chunk came off.
I don't believe Crest has actually picked up any penalties. I can tell you. And he has, yes, he has picked up a penalty up.
Well, there's a nice train that's formed between Remco, Dutch, Aaron and CJ Payne. Blue flag has actually caught up. It was 3.5 seconds to 10th place, now it's just over a second, so that could be a 5-way battle there. Not many laps left. Ooh, that's close. Aaron's very close to the back of Dutch. Don't think there was damage.
Dutch around the outside of Remco, his teammate.
God, look how close they are.
Yeah, Crest has dropped off massively since that win college.
So yeah, he could actually be brought into this then. Into this train.
Yeah.
Massive slide for preheated oven.
Oh, Peter Oven's off.
A lot of time there. Those super softs are really going to be hurting.
Yeah, he just doesn't he doesn't need to do much. He's got such a gap to FTRL Panda.
Coming across the start of the penultimate lap.
He's lost 5 seconds with that slide.
Look at how close this battle is. Aaron, Remco, CJ Payne. Blue flag's in this now as well. Oh,
DJ Payne on the inside of Remco. Here comes blue flag to try and get into the points.
God, look how close they are. There's a switch back from Remco. Oh, contact blue flag and Remco.
Oh, blue flag's got a lot of ERS to burn as well.
Remco just gets CJ Payne. Wow, This is exhilarating with just a lap and a bit to go.
I don't want it to end.
Oh, blue flags into the back of CJ Payne. Damage.
That's a lot of damage as well.
That's huge, yeah. That's front left gone completely. Oh. He's going to be furious. Chance of some points and then... Well, it's going to be difficult for me, I think.
Preheated oven's gone a lot more gingerly round the corner he spun.
Remco gets a penalty.
Blue
Blue
flag.
flag. Oh. Yeah, I tell you what, I don't think I've seen a... I don't think I've seen a penalty from blue flag, so he might still have a chance of some points. Remco's gone.
He does have a 5 second stop go.
Oh, he does, doesn't he? Has he not served it?
Yeah. I don't think so.
Well, Aaron and Dutch are on the last lap now. Let's have a quick look where preheat oven is. Sector 2, I think.
Yeah, just coming onto the long back straight now.
Aaron and Dutch are going to have one lap shootout. Aaron trying around the outside.
There is Aaron.
I'm almost intrigued to
switch back.
try and get Spurgeon for the post-race interview.
Oh, Remco is out of the points. His tyres have just given up.
Oh, they touch. These two locked horns last week. Aaron and Dutch.
They did.
The RS.
Maybe a late in the day move.
Dutch goes defensive. Oh,
Aaron's going to force his way around the outside.
Dutch going to come back.
Dutch always slides there.
Well, just on board with preheated oven as he crosses the line now. He weaves. Gets the win. Remco gets a 5 second stop go penalty.
Oh, that does put blue flag, I'd say, in the points, but I don't know.
Well, Remco's 13th at the moment.
And there comes.
He's
I'm
retired.
talking about Bendel. I don't know how.
Oh, Bendel, yeah, Bendel's there.
The podium finishers, Panda and Matt Coles. Chicky Guy finishes 4th.
Aaron's gone for a dive, has he? He might get it. Has he got the pace? Who's going to cross the line? This is so close. Oh.
He jumps him on penalties.
They got him on penalties, yeah.
Bendel.
And that's it, I think.
Yeah, Bendel goes to 9th.
Bendel finishes 9th. Let's not forget, this is
12th. It's that stop go.
This is Bendel's only 2nd or 3rd race on the wheel. That is a hell of a result, I'm telling you. Oh, good finish to the race, I think. We didn't really know where people were going to finish.
Goy finishes above his teammate. That'll cause some controversy.
Yeah. Just wait for the last two to finish and then we'll get some invites sent.
But there it is. FTRL's French Grand Prix, the Performance League, is over.
Doesn't disappoint.
Describe it in one word, gents.
Ponderous.
Shrimpy? One word?
Sorry, mate. Had a connection issue.
You have to describe the race in one word.
In a word,
Yeah.
Constant, and I use that because there was not a moment in the race where there wasn't any fighting going on.
Yeah.
I'd like to say des artificials, which is French for fireworks. There you
Nice. Well, FTRL Panda and Bendel had no penalties the whole race. astonishing. Right, I'll get some invites sent. Okay. Let's get them in. Okay, invites have been sent. I'll just wait for those three to come in and then we'll crack on.
I think it'll be a very interesting.
I think I'm pregnant.
I knew I could hear a jet engine of a PlayStation.
Okay, I think all the guys are in now. The three of you, could you just quickly have a check on your party settings just in case you haven't got it to be allowed to be shared? That'll be much appreciated.
Okie dokie.
Would you like to interview the preheated oven rovers?
Yes, I'm not sure you want to because it might be a bit orcs.
Oh, I don't mind.
No, I'll ask him a few questions.
Is he slandering me? Has he been slandering me all the time?
It's been discussed in what he's been saying in the stream. I wouldn't watch it back if I was you.
I'm going to watch this back and come to your house with pitchfork and a massive torch, mate. Homer Simpson style.
Alright, well, the preheated oven, you have won a race. How does that feel?
Well, I mean, I'm just going to put it out there first, right? It's taken me to have a 10 times a faster car than anyone else. But I'm still taking it, right? It's one more win, and I got a win quicker than Matt Kors did, than the Danish pastry himself. So yeah, I'm actually I'm very happy actually. I can't lie.
Yeah, it was it was a good, solid performance. You didn't really seem.
Oh, I just said screw you, mate, because you know you never won one. Take the fat L.
Oh damn. Okay. Right. Well, you dominated. It seemed to be quite an easy race for yourself. You had a moment though. 2 laps from the end. What was all that about?
So I thought, you know what, these stupid stuff. I'm only 38%. I think, yeah, go on then. I'll try for a faster lap. Obviously, I know that Spurg decided he was going to find his own track to get his fastest lap. But I thought I'd try my own luck, and a hot lap and rich fuel mix decided that the tyres wanted to go to 111 degrees. So around that corner was not very good. So. No, it was a very good race. But I mean, at the start when the Williams took me, I think it was Remco. The first thing I had in my mind is I have to get past him and I have to put out a gap. As soon as I had that 1 second gap, I knew I was fine. Panda made it a bit nervy for me at points because I kept seeing that he was catching, but I knew that if I just kept my head down, I'd get it. But then I got a silly penalty for me just being awful at driving, and then I thought. Pressure sort of started to get to me, even though it was 1 second. But you know me, there's a lot of mistakes in this oven, ready to be cooked and brought out and served. So, no, I'm very happy, mate. Very happy.
Well, as you know, if you win a race in Performance League, you get given a less performing car. So,
Yes.
how will you fare in McLaren? Let's say next week.
Well, to be honest, I don't really mind. The Red Bull I know is fantastic through the corners, but it does lack a bit of power on the straight, should we say, because of that Renault engine. But I'm actually quite excited to be in a slow car for once. Really show off my actual pace and come last. Can't wait to be battling out with Goy and Agent Panda. Agent Panda, by the way, big shout out to him. He was in the party with us. Yeah, we don't like Goy. Up the Agent Panda.
Well, great stuff.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the win, and good
Cheers,
luck for
boys.
the next week.
Cheers, lads.
Noob.
Who wants to interview FTRL Panda?
I'll do it.
So I don't jump out. It's alright. I can
I'll
leave
do
if
it.
you need it. You know.
Can I do it?
Go on then. Right. Well, last season's champion. Congratulations on your second place.
Thank you.
Recently, we've been speaking not about Formula One, but about a Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game. How was that race for you overall? I was going to make a reference, but I couldn't. Don't have it in me.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it was good. Second place in the Sauber. Can't really go too wrong at that point. I knew from when the qualifying went alright, I was like, okay, I'm not quite as bad as I usually am around France, so I'll give it a go. And then Dutch got past me right at the start because I got a bit concerned that I might hit Spurg, but it was a ghost, so it was okay in the end. So I sort of braked. I thought I was going to hit him. Obviously didn't. So he got around the side, and then I had to try and get past Dutch, which, even though he's in the Williams, is still surprisingly difficult. So that took me like 4 or 5 laps, and then after that, just tried to get away from the rest of the field.
So, after your paranormal activity of seeing ghosts,
Yeah.
is there any way we can just put you on a bicycle? Because no matter what car we put you in, the Sauber or Williams, you seem to find your way back into these interviews. So, is there a secret to this? I'm sure.
Four horses.
I don't know. I mean, I do drive a lot of career modes. I don't know if that sort of helps me get used to these slower cars usually we're driving online, but and I'll be in the Williams next week, so back to driving that good old boat.
Can I ask who do you do your career mode with?
Sauber.
Okay, so in other words, don't put him in the Sauber because he's
Put
used.
me in like a McLaren or something. I don't drive them on career mode.
You want that win, don't you?
It's not going to happen. Otherwise.
So with this race coming second, are you confident that you can defend your title this season?
Yeah. Why not? I mean, it depends how many times Mr. Oven is put in a Red Bull, but apart from that, we'll be alright.
All right, mate. Well, it's good speaking to you again, and
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Don't interview Matt. He's not worth it.
So, we finished?
No.
Shrimpy, you still there?
Yeah.
What? Mate, I'm so out of it. I'm so sorry. What's up?
I just wondered if you wanted to ask Matt Cause a few questions.
You've put me on the spot. Maybe next time. Maybe next time.
All right, Matt
Okay.
Cause, I'll ask you a few questions. You seem to, I don't know what it was, you seem to pick your way through the pack kind of unnoticed. I'm just thinking it was like, it was a stealthy sort of, I don't know, that's what it seems like to me. Well, how did it go for you?
I think it went well. I started 11th, so qualifying was not so good. And yeah, I was actually I was terrified when we came into this race because in the last race we did in France, Division 2 last season, before I had my little incident, my tires were burning. I remember. So and they weren't burning this time. So yeah, it was actually just very simple, just getting through the pack.
I will say that we did allude to your pit entry incident last season, and
Okay.
when you did pit, I did say, well done for getting that pit entry right.
I think I was probably I think I was probably like 20 miles an hour slower than the pit limit. I just had to make sure that I got in cleanly. So
Yeah. Can I ask you something? You've across FTRL this season, you've become like it seems a lot quicker and a lot. I don't know. There doesn't seem to be a DNF in you at the minute. Have you changed something in your sort of driving or your preparation?
I don't know really. I think I might be practicing just a tiny bit more than I used to in the last season, but I don't really feel that it's that much more. But maybe just a little. Then not really anything else. Maybe just a little more determined for this season than last season.
Because across all sort of disciplines, you've got 3 podiums now. Could you do the double, or is it too early to think about stuff like that?
Maybe. I don't know. I think it's too early, don't you think? And in an FTRL anything can happen. As you probably remember from Abu Dhabi last season.
Yep.
Stuff like that, which is always gonna happen, and it's just a matter of time, I think, before I wouldn't say good luck, but my bad luck comes into play. So let's see. I think it's too early, but when we do a little more racing, probably time will tell. So.
Well, it was a very good drive tonight anyway, and congratulations on your podium. Another one to the collection. So yeah, I think we'll wrap it up. FTRL is back next week, Monday, Division 1. Is it? What track is it next week, lads? I can't remember.
Austria, I believe.
Monaco, that's it. How could I forget? Wow. Okay, well, Division 1 is back Monday, 8 o'clock UK time. Division 2 is back Tuesday, same time. And then Performance will be Wednesday, same time, so make sure you tune in.
Austria, I believe, for Performance.
Austria for Performance, yep, well remembered. So yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.